Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to this week's video. This week we are trying a very low effort, quick, easy, no braid hairstyle. And this hairstyle took me about 25 minutes to do. And that's including the time it took me to figure out everything. So I think it will probably take you half that time. Yeah. The hair that I used the springy Afro twist hair, one pack of it. I had a full pack, and then one bunch left. So ignore this bunch here. I used one pack. So I used one pack, well, 3 bunches. So 3 of these bunches. But yeah, this is the look. What do you think? Hi, today we are trying a very low-key hairstyle. I just want to see what I can achieve with this extra pack of hair that I have from a previous hairstyle. There's 1 bunch in here and then 3 bunches in here. So using these 4 bunches, I'm gonna try and see what I can achieve. The idea is just to do a half up, half down ponytail with minimal braiding and minimal yeah, just I don't want to I don't want to braid today. I don't feel like braiding today. But instead of using cornrows, I'm just gonna tie my hair up in a ponytail, and I'm gonna on a up down in a ponytail, and I'm gonna crochet the hair into my hair. And then for the top part, I'm just gonna tie it in a bun or just a free flowing ponytail. That might not make sense, but visually you see what it looks like. I think I'm gonna blow dry my hair I'm just gonna blow dry my hair just so that my hair is a little bit sleeker. This is just my handy dandy Revlon blow dryer. Sure you've seen it many times, but my hair is, I literally haven't taken care of my hair in a week.
You can put 100 grand on it. Anything I said, I'll stamp on it. In a private plane, I'll lamp on it. Then call me bank on it. Cause I walk around with the bank on him. Show them Gangnam Style, put the gang on him. Twist my fingers up on a bang on him. Yeah.
Normally I would cornrow this part and actually use the braids to anchor my crochet, but again, because this is a no braid and low effort hairstyle, I just want to see how well it will stay without any cornrows. I think this matches my hair pretty well. Let's try a few and see what it looks like. I don't necessarily like how this is like this. I think I'm just gonna comb them out. So for this bit here, I just wanted to make a quick note that when you're pulling your hair, you're gonna have to be careful of how hard you pull, because here I think when I crocheted the hair and I inserted the marley or twist hair, I kind of pulled the hair to tighten the knot, but I didn't realize how much I was pulling my natural hair. So I think if you're doing this, just hold down the knot before you start pulling, or else because your hair, there's no like braids uh to anchor the loose hair, it might pull. If you pull too much, basically it might just unravel your ponytail. So long story short, just hold down the knot before you start pulling. And yeah, you using that method, it was pretty secure. And I will say, because this I did this method this way, when I at the end of the night, when I was taking down this hairstyle, I literally just took out my ponytail, and then I literally pulled out the hair, so I can definitely reuse this springy twist hair for another hairstyle if I wanted to. So not only is the hair reusable, it was also very easy to do. So yeah. So far I've used 2 bunches. What does it look like in the back? I think honestly, as long as like my little bun is covered, then it's all good. Kind of cute so far. So for here, for the front hair, just gonna create a ponytail with this. I'm gonna comb it up. I'm debating whether or not to put gel in my hair. I feel like I needed to like, not every hairstyle needs to be sleek, you know? Not every hairstyle. Maybe just a little bit. Just a little bit. And now for the actual top bun. To be honest, I was gonna say I can leave it like that, but maybe not. Maybe not. Let's use one more bunch. So really, this hairstyle is just one pack of hair. So I used 2 for the back, and now I'm gonna use 1 for the top knot. To be honest, I don't think I need to use all of it, but maybe half. Let's start with half. Did I use all? I don't know. Maybe like 2/3. And 1 more hair tie, just to tie into a ponytail. That's not right. Wait. Mecca, wait. Okay, wait. Ooh. I'm thinking of wrapping this around. Would that help? Okay, wait. Okay, so first things first, I can make this into a bun, right? But I don't want it to be a bun. I want it to be a ponytail. So first of all, let's try. One thing's for sure, like this is a very quick hairstyle. Like my recording right now says 25 minutes, so it literally is just like a 20-minute, 30-minute hairstyle. Okay, I like this, but I initially didn't want a bun. I'm having difficulty figuring out how to make it just a ponytail, but let's just say this is not look number one. Could absolutely make this either bigger or smaller. I wouldn't make it bigger personally, but if I wanted it to be smaller, I could definitely put less hair. I'm not quite sure about shorter. I feel like this is as short as it's really gonna get, but I guess this is 16 inches. I think the hair also comes in 14 inches, so yeah, it could be shorter, but I think this is honestly like the perfect length. It's kinky hair, so it's like I suspect this is gonna get tangled a lot. I wanted to do a no braiding method because I'm only gonna wear this hair for one day as I'm going out later today. I will be completely honest, I'm not quite sure how it's gonna hold up if you wanted to wear this multiple days, because I suspect that because this is like this is kinky hair, it's gonna get quite tangled as I, wrap my hair in my bonnet and go to bed. I think if you wake up in the morning with the hairstyle, you can still fluff it out as you need. But I'm very curious to see how it's gonna hold up for like multiple days. Also, I didn't put any product in this hair. I think if you were to, I'm not quite sure how it hold up if you were to put like water, mousse, and things like that in order to like bring it back to life. But yeah, I think honestly it's just a quick one day hairstyle. I wonder if I'm not gonna do it today, but I wonder if I actually went to bed and woke up the next day, like how it's gonna look, how it's gonna look like. But still, it's very cute, very easy, and that's why honestly why I loved it. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, my initial plan was to create this as a ponytail, as in a free falling ponytail, not a bun. And so when I started the ponytail, like it just didn't fall the way I wanted it to fall. So that's why I ended up doing a bun just for the first look. But I just went back to try and make the ponytail that I initially wanted. I tried a few things. I tried bobby pins and I just tried moving it around in different places. But what I ended up doing was just to tie a piece of the springy twist hair around my real hair bun. So it kind of gave it a little bit of a ponytail look, and I prefer that much better. So yeah, I just want to put a few bobby pins in order to like hide the little hide my little my bump. But to be honest, you can barely notice it. Like it kind of blends in well with my hair. I think it's just because the color is not that noticeable. Um, but yeah, I'm not as happy with the ponytail. I think I like the bun much better. I like the bun because it was very clear that it's a half up, half down style. But I feel like for this, it kind of all blends in together. Like it's not obvious that it's a ponytail or a half up, half down hairstyle. I don't know if that makes sense. But I feel like if I was like, so I'm not sure if I explained what I meant very clearly, but my hair was giving like a half wig, or it wasn't clear that it was a half up, half down ponytail. It kind of blended, the ponytail blended with the rest of the hair, and that's why I didn't like. So I just tied a piece of hair around my bun, and I just separated the hair a little bit, so it made it more obvious that it was half up and half down, and I like that much better. Is that better? I feel like having the little like top bun, I like that look, but it still looks like it's just one big thing instead of a half up, half down. But that's okay. You let me know if there's anything I could have done differently, but I think this is it. All right, that's everything. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.